Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. As parents, our number one priority is keeping our kids safe and sound. But we all know that accidents can happen in the blink of an eye. A sudden fall, a minor burn, or a scary choking moment. It's in these moments that knowing basic first aid goes from being just helpful to absolutely essential. Today, we going to walk through 7 crucial first aid tips that every single parent should have in their back pocket. These are simple, actionable steps that can truly make a life-saving difference. So, let's get right into it. First up, let's talk about one of every parent's biggest fears: choking. The absolute most important thing to do is to stay as calm as possible. If your child is still able to cough, encourage them to keep coughing forcefully. That might be all it takes to dislodge the object. However, if they can't breathe, can't speak, or are silent, it's time for the Heimlich maneuver. For an infant, lay them face down along your forearm, making sure their head is lower than their body. Give 5 firm back blows right between their shoulder blades. For an older child, you'll stand behind them, wrap your arms around their waist, find their belly button, and then press inward and upward 5 times just above it. If your child is still not breathing after these attempts, call emergency services immediately. Next, let's cover cuts and scrapes. When your child is bleeding, the first step is to gently clean the wound. Use cool, running water or a saline solution to wash away any dirt or debris. After it's clean, take a fresh cloth or a sterile piece of gauze and apply gentle, steady pressure until the bleeding stops. Once it has, you can apply a thin layer of antiseptic ointment and cover the wound with a sterile bandage. Here's a key tip: never use cotton balls directly on an open wound. The fibers can get stuck and cause an infection later on when you try to remove them. Now, on to burns. If your child gets burned, your immediate reaction should be to cool the area down. Hold it under cool, not easy running water for at least 10 minutes. This helps stop the burning process and soothes the skin. Please, do not apply things like toothpaste, soy sauce, or any other home remedies. They can actually trap heat and make the burn worse. After you've cooled it down, loosely cover the burn with a clean, non-stick dressing. If the burn is large, starts to blister, or looks deep, don't hesitate to take your child to the hospital right away. This next one is critical: what to do if a child stops breathing or becomes unresponsive. First, check if they are responsive and if they are breathing. If there's no breathing, it's time to start CPR, or cardiopulmonary resuscitation. The technique varies slightly by age. For infants, you'll use 2 fingers to press gently in the center of their chest, giving 15 compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths. For older children, you can use 1 or both hands for 30 compressions, followed by 2 rescue breaths. Keep going until the child begins to breathe on their own, or until emergency medical help arrives. Summer means more time outdoors, and with that comes insects, stings, and bites. If you can see a stinger left behind, use a clean pair of tweezers to gently pull it out. Then, wash the area thoroughly with soap and water. To help with the discomfort and swelling, apply a cold compress for about 10 minutes. Keep a close eye on your child. If you notice the swelling starting to spread, or if they show signs like difficulty breathing or dizziness, seek medical attention immediately. This could be a sign of a serious allergic reaction. Falls are another common childhood mishap, and head bumps can be particularly worrying. The key is to stay calm and assess the situation. If your child is alert and the bump seems minor, applying a cold compress for 10 to 15 minutes can help reduce swelling. However, there are serious red flags to watch for. If your child loses consciousness, starts vomiting, seems unusually sleepy, or has any bleeding from their nose or ears, get to the hospital right away. These could be signs of a concussion or a more serious internal injury. Finally, let's discuss what to do if your child accidentally swallows something they shouldn't, like medicine, cleaning products, or other chemicals. First, and most importantly, do not try to make them vomit. This can sometimes cause more harm. Find the bottle or packaging of whatever they swallowed and call emergency services immediately. While you wait for help to arrive, if your child is conscious, you can give them small sips of water, as this may help dilute the substance. As parents, we know we can't wrap our kids in bubble wrap and protect them from every single danger. But what we can do is arm ourselves with the knowledge to respond calmly and correctly when accidents happen. Every first aid skill you learn today is a powerful tool that could one day save a life. Remember to stay calm, learn these steps, and always prioritize your child's safety above all else. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it with other parents in your life. Because truly, nothing is more precious than our children's safety and health. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. See you next time.